Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. Alright, so I have all the wood beams and long planks loaded on up. Of course, this month we have weeds to be sprayed there as well as the corn harvest to do today. And I might consider, obviously, a semi. I talked about it last time as well. I think it might be nice to have. We have the financial ability to obviously buy it, so why not, I guess? Kind of way I'm looking at things, at least. These will be sold at the Sell Everything, too, so. I'm not sure which semi. We don't really have any, like, limitations on which one we can or can't afford. So I'm thinking to go high enough where we won't consider an upgrade at any point. So we won't be going with one of the lower models, maybe somewhere in the middle, perhaps. Something with a good amount of horsepower, so should be able to pull a full trailer just fine. Those kind of things, and obviously looks good too. That is a thing to worry about. I want to make sure I take these corners pretty slow. This is a pretty tall stack, so. Honestly, I just kept loading it, and I was like, yeah, it's getting pretty tall. Hey, well, we got it all in one go, too. Yeah, that was about $161,000. Not too bad there. Now, I was looking a little bit before, too, and I was considering, something rather, I wouldn't say expensive, just something a little bit higher, and 600 horsepower, perhaps. That would be a good option. This is the electric one, which sounds tempting, but I know for a fact it takes a really, really long time to actually, well, charge. Not going to go super high horsepower, but 600 for the time being is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really need a sleeper. Although that is actually cheaper. I think we'll go with that. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me either way, so. We'll get the extra wheels obviously on the ground. Aero parts. Yes, sure. Front guard. Oh, we get, we'll go with that. I like that. Go with the Volvo mud flaps. I don't know what other brands would we have. Non-branded, yeah. And mirrors we'll just keep standard. What colors do we have? Volvo green. Sticks out a little bit. The Volvo red. I like that. That yellow, it shines. It shines really good. Gray. I'm gonna go with this, the Volvo yellow, which is almost like a goldish. Looks kind of gold. Do we want to change any of these colors? That probably looked best. That. As we change this. That most definitely looked better as chrome. Put it the same color. That looks kind of snazzy. It's not cheap, but like I said, that's not really a concern. I'd rather make sure we get something that is the top of the line and we won't consider an upgrade now versus, think, oh, hey, I should get something bigger at some point. And then probably this for trailers. Why not? 60,000. I know there's a modded version of it that's technically a little bit more, but it is also can be rather unrealistic if we want. So I think just for realism's sake, I'll go with the real one. For flatbeds, could kind of go with basically anything. This is a really long flatbed, I can see that. This is up there as well. Trying to tell which one is actually longer. I think I'll probably go with this one with the dual ramps at the end. Or just buy everything at the same time. For the time being, I am thinking I'll probably keep our current trailers. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And if we have a really small field or something, I'll have the ability to still use them. Or if there's a time when we only have a handful of products to be sold on a flatbed, we can just use this. Something like that. Or I could load up both trailers, or whatever it may be. But yeah, those are the big purchases of today. I'll probably grab the semi at least, and probably the grain trailer. We'll bring that back and put it near the corn, because we'll use that for that. The flatbed I'll just have to bring over either off camera or something. Well, it's not that big of a deal. We'll put it somewhere and use it when we need it, but it's not something we need right this second in the yard, so it's not a huge deal for that. Would have probably been nice last month. Obviously, we had a lot of goods that we sold, so. Alright, I'm gonna put this up here, I think, for trailers, and the other ones will have to maybe go down there. It might also just be nice to have two trailers, because I could put like the canola in there and just slowly feed the mill. I think that's probably gonna need some soon. Yeah, it's not in desperate need of it right now, but it will eventually, yeah, need it. I should turn this off because we don't have any wheat going in there. I'll turn this on for the time being. In theory, this should all fit in here this time, because I know it was pretty tight last time. Or fitting it at all, so it should fit in there this time. I would imagine we should be good on herbicide for that big field. It won't take that much. Right, the bread has spawned. I just want to get these moved out of the way. That way, if these are sold at any other point, I can open or not have to open the floodgates and hope I get all of them to come out the first time. It'll take a little bit to get this sprayed. It's obviously pretty wide, wider than our planters, but it's also half the speed. So it will probably take, in the end, probably about the same amount of time. Yeah, it's be about half the width, but half the speed, so it'll be about the same, really. Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and set up a time lapse for this. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
I know that fortune favored you with treasures I don't hold, and though the shine is dulled, that's how I'll always think of you. You were a young one then, but everyone begins. We were just children, heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I wish I could say that the keys that you were searching for and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and no, it's not too late. It's not too late.
Alright, so we're just about done here. Final strip, I think. Looks like it. Yeah, then we are off to do the corn harvest, which will probably take a little bit, I'm sure, but maybe we'll see if we can get it replanted today. If it's not, if it doesn't get done, it's not a huge deal. But then I think a month after this one, so next month, I think the soybeans might be ready. I don't think I'll do soy sauce with them. It's kind of tempting. You'd make a lot more money, but we're gonna be running corn through there too, so I don't know. At the same time, it just has to be done by the winter, and soy sauce would have to be done by July, though. Alright, I was gonna look in here to make sure it was done. Yeah, that looks perfect, and then... yeah, those look like it'll be next month. I'll go and get this park back to where it usually is. And I'll have to probably grab the combine. I'll get that all switched around. I might consider doing soy sauce. I might. I don't know though. I don't know. It's definitely tempting because there's gonna be a lot more money, but I don't know if we do it this time around. Maybe next time. But it would line up pretty much right with the corn again. Just from growth times and such. Oh, I almost missed my turn. Which I think we might have some soybeans on hand. Yes, we do. We have 31,000 liters on hand, actually, so quite a bit. And obviously, I gotta make sure I probably fill up this in between, maybe today too. That is, yeah. I'll have to get that filled up at some point, which I might just do right now. The goats have been pretty good. I have not had to really put much food into their pen at all. Their meadow has kind of kept them going, so I haven't really worried about it too much. I can't really complain. I haven't put any in there in probably almost a year's time, so in game. So it's been a while. The meadow is it's the right amount for them. Really, this grass field here is just going to be for water buffalo and such. I am going way past. Alright, let's get this backed up in here. It might not fit all of it, yeah. But we can just park this here for now. Yeah, that grass field is more so we only have to do it every once in a while to cut grass, but it's kind of turned to basically never having to actually cut grass. So, but yeah, at some point, like I've said before, we'll have to figure something out for, obviously, like water buffalo and something like that, but I'm going to park this right back in here, the header. It's almost deceiving how big of a shed this is. It's pretty big though. And then whenever I'm done, I'll have to just, you know, switch out the, whenever I need the other one, I'll just switch it out with the corn header back there. That way, no matter what, we have a header that is undercover. It's not just sat out in the open. We have the space, so. Now if we go out here, we'll be able to use our new semi right away. First day of buying it, and we're already Already gonna use it right away. Now this is what, the second harvest or third from this? It might be third. I have to get it switched over on the combine as well. So we might want to look after at the pH and stuff. I guess right now it's looking good, so it might just be fine. It might have only been harvested once. I might be off by one. Well, would this be the first time we're selling? Yeah, I think it's the first time we sold corn tortillas. So this might be the second harvest from this. I do want steering assist if possible. Make it a little bit easier. This takes a little bit to actually get harvested, a little bit longer than you would think, considering it's not that huge of a field. But the header is a decent amount smaller than some other field, as our other header would be, so. And I want to say 6 miles an hour. Is that slower than the grain header? It might not be. Might be the same speed, but it just feels slower. It feels slower. Well, I think I'll just go ahead and start up a time lapse for this. We'll get this finished out nice and quick. So I'll check to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Children caught up in a tidal wave, running from monsters. I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. When we were just children and heaven was a dream away.
Alright, so we're on the last strip for the corn. I would imagine everything should fit into the semi-trailer. Well, we'll find out. I know it didn't completely fit last time, but this trailer would be 13,000 liters bigger, 12,000 liters bigger. It's at minimum 12,000 liters. It might be a little bit over 12,000 liters bigger. I know that one was like 47,400 or something like that, and this one's like 59 something. So it's not like an even number. I see it must just slowly be dumping canola in. That or I turned out the tractor with it. Oh no, it's dancing. The trailer's dancing. You can see it. It's hopping up and down just a little bit. Let's try to get this straightened out. We'll see if everything fits in here. It looks like it should. Visually, it looks like it should. But I'm too far away from the actual trailer for that little menu to pop up. Oh, there. Okay, it pops up there. I don't think it will. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it's gonna be like just barely... Not, yeah. 2,000 liters short. Tell me you couldn't fit a little bit more in there. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this folded up, and then... I'll just bring the 2,000 liters over with the combine. And then, I'll grab the semi. And you see, it's just slowly... It's just topping it off constantly. I'm not sure how much would be left in there at this point. Alright, well, I'll just leave the planter over there because I'll have to fill it up for next month. We will have the corn that will have to be done. And we also got the soybean harvest too. Which, like I said, I don't think I'll do... Actually, it'd probably be better to go this way. I don't think I'll do soy sauce. It is tempting, though. But if I do it the next planting, it would be ready way before the actual max price. So I could do it then. Then I know everything should be done by then. Oh, I looked back trying to tell where my trailer was. You only got mirrors on this. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. And I think for the time being, I'll put this undercover instead. Why not? I can see if I could back it up first person. I kind of doubt it. Can't see nothing in here. And like American Truck and ETS, you can stick your head out of the window. That'd be a lot easier to be able to see. Well, looks good. Well, I would say that is about everything for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.